Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil satrapy. In the last episode we were declared upon by the Abbasids, which obviously is terrible, but it's going okay so far. We've managed to so far keep them from sieging anything, which means we have a decent amount of ticking war score in our favour, and basically my plan is to keep getting that ticking war score, keep them from sieging anything until they will accept a white peace, which may take a while. I'm not sure what kind of percentage we're going to have to get to here. Obviously, I would love to get to enforced demands, which would give us a bunch of gold, piety, and prestige, but I will definitely take a white peace at the first possible opportunity here. So let's unpause and continue. He is sieging right now. He has been a bit indecisive about keeping his armies here, so possibly he'll just give up the siege progress voluntarily. Otherwise, we'll do what we did before, raise some troops in our capital and hopefully entice him into moving that way, and then disband the troops before he actually gets there. And we'll keep an eye on when we might be able to get a white peace. It looks like he doesn't actually want to come for my troops now. He just wants to keep sieging, which is probably a good decision on his part. Oh, nope. Never mind. He is coming. So we'll wait here long enough for him to definitely lose his siege progress. If my son is nowhere to be seen, you can always find him in the courtyard playing with his swords and practicing his sword fighting with older men. He will be brave, diligent, or proud. He became brave. Okay, good. Brave and diligent? Okay, that's pretty great. So we'll disband. He's lost his siege progress. Meanwhile, we are still in this other war up here, of course, but that's basically on autopilot since he doesn't have enough troops to siege back any of our own sieges, and we are getting ticking war score. And the Abbasids will accept a white peace now, so I think we will offer white peace. Unfortunately, we're getting negative 1% moral authority for this, for whatever reason. Oh no, wait, this is the wrong war. Good lord. That's not white peace, that one. Yeah, okay, so the Abbasids are still not accepting a white peace. That's fine. We can keep waiting. Constant fights and vicious pranks. My two children just could never seem to get along, but my efforts to instill mutual love and respect have finally borne fruit. This friendship will serve them well when I'm gone. Okay, that's good, I guess. Uh-oh. The dark stain of heresy has infected everyone around me. The darkness is winning the war for humanity's souls. No one is pure except me. Well, we gain the trait lunatic. Alright. That can't possibly result in anything bad happening, I'm sure. Smallest spider makes my son squeal and run for cover. This has started to worry me. Well, we don't want him to be craven. We'll tell him that fear is the mind killer and maybe he'll be brave. Nope, well, at least he's not craven. Nephew needs educating. We'll just give him to some random person. You'll do, I guess. Probably would have been better to choose a non-landed character, actually, but that's fine. Still no white peace here. Being sent a preacher, so we will obviously put him in the dungeons. And let's re-raise our levies here and get the Abbasids to stop sieging us again. Which hopefully they will do. Or maybe not. No, it looks like they're actually intent on sieging it this time. We did at least win our other war. Up here. So we didn't gain these holdings, so they're probably held by characters of the wrong religion. We can give away the actual county, though. Of my religion and culture. Not a great house. And sure, you'll do just fine. Yep, and that is going to wipe out all of the ticking war score we had previously accrued, which is obviously quite bad. He's headed to Kalat now. Well, we could afford to hire a decent number of mercenaries and maybe get to Kalat first. No, we're not even going to get there first with our existing troops. But we can go over here and siege this back, maybe even assault it back. Can't even really afford to assault it. I've noticed the Marshal's hard work and everyone seems to like him. I'm deciding between having my Marshal heighten the morale of my troops or try to recruit more soldiers. I will take the morale of armies again, I suppose. So unfortunately it looks like he's going to get Kalat before, or around the same time we get this. You have increased revolt risk, okay. Or he's actually going to give up his progress on this. Well, we are not going to get out on time, so I guess we're just going to have to stay here. And now we have a Buddhist uprising as well, which is pretty bad. And of course we were also wounded in battle. Okay, I think we just have to surrender to the Abbasids. We will lose these two counties. The good news is they're pretty bad counties, they only have one holding each. If you want to call that good news. Damn my 7th grandfather. Well, if you say so. And we are going to have to probably raise mercenaries to deal with these Buddhist rebels. Let's see what we can raise in the counties that they aren't in. This is probably borderline enough troops to deal with them, but I think we probably should just hire the mercenaries anyway, just to make sure of it. We'll raise these ones. Yeah, they're gathering their troops together again. Nephew requires educating. Let this guy do it. And hopefully we should have a large enough numbers advantage to beat them here, and my wound has healed, which is good. Who are the Abbasids at war with now over here? They are defending in the Holy War for Sauvira, being called in by the Taglabids. They're allied now, good lord, don't like that. They're not allied? Then how is he in that war? Who knows? Anyway, we have been sent another preacher. We'll put him straight into the dungeons. You are not going to catch this army. We'll try and catch it from here instead. We can usurp the satrapy up here now. Probably worth doing. That would enable us to form a kingdom title. Wait till after this uprising is dealt with, though. We are catching you in here, that's good. Got a tithe also. And we won the battle pretty handily. Okay, you made my vassal happier. Captured somebody in the battle. Only at 55% now though, so we're going to have to continue and probably wipe out the army before we can actually win this. And there we go. Enforce demands. Execute imprisoned. We could keep these mercenaries raised if we are planning to go to war right now. Which might not be a terrible idea. Let's usurp this duchy title first. It's going to cost me 100 gold, which we can afford. That should give us the ability to create the kingdom title, Kingdom of Afghanistan. And it also was apparently this guy's only duchy title, so this is all fractured into independent counts now, which is actually very good for us. Gives us a variety of people to attack. So I don't think there's actually a reason for us to create the kingdom title just yet. We can do that anytime later, whenever it seems like a good idea. Basically whenever we want to create a vassal duke, I think. Or otherwise, I guess it would also increase our domain size. Maybe that would also be a good reason to do it. In fact, our domain size is already at 4, though it hasn't updated yet because we have a second duchy title. For now, though, I think we can probably declare war on maybe 2 of these guys simultaneously. Have to lower our actual levies first. We'll just do conquests. I'm assuming these guys are not going to be too powerful. Actually, he has 1100, that's relatively large. But we can just keep these mercenaries raised for as long as necessary. Probably just the initial battles. You have an ally up here who we're probably not too scared of. We do have a truce with him, okay. Well, let's declare 2 wars then. That couldn't possibly go wrong. I think we'll actually use the mercenaries here and send them in to attack his army right now. Gained a tithe, which is also very useful. If we take care of his troops, and then maybe send them further north to attack Samarkand, take out their army too, we should be able to dismount the mercenaries and stop losing money and fight the rest of this war with just our levies. You lose the trait Proud, that's okay. The steward has some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. We will adopt them for 7 gold. Captured a prisoner in this battle. Let's see. We will follow here. Then I guess we'll take out this army. Is this the entirety of your army? That actually is, okay. So you are not going to be too much of a problem. My little son always has his nose in the scriptures. I guess he can be zealous, yeah, that seems fine. Okay, that army is taken out. You are going to escape, so I think we'll instead just head up here with the mercenaries. You can head in here and start sieging. More tithes. I like it. And we can have the rest of our troops head over here. Okay, took out that army. I think we just disband the mercenaries now. We don't really want to keep losing 8 gold a month. And we shouldn't have any problem continuing this war with just our levies. Our Kota is having a couple of revolts, it looks like. Which is unfortunate for them. My niece is of legal age. She became a mastermind theologian. We unfortunately can't get an alliance from a niece, otherwise I would try to do that. There are of course some Tengri characters up here we could potentially marry. They are all tribal though, so who knows, they're probably not actually that strong. Therefore not that useful as allies. Okay, captured prisoners. Winning sieges. I think creating the kingdom title would also increase our vassal limit, which could be useful as well. Though we're not actually too close to it right now. My son is of legal age. This is my elder son. Therefore not my heir. He became an intricate web weaver. Yeah, we probably should have transferred him to a different character for his final education. Because he could have ended up with a better trait. That's fine though. We discovered a plot where... Oh dear. Call you back later. Sorry about that. You discovered a plot where the chief of Kabul seeks to fabricate a claim on the satrapy of Kabulistan. Well, we don't like that. We'll just ask him to end the plot, I think. This is what I get for granting a county to an ambitious character, I guess. And then holding the duchy title he wants. You were inspecting the damage to the highest tower when the head of Assad appeared outside the window 50 meters above ground. What should I do with this curious child? Ugh. Well, I don't want to take the chance to maim him, I think. Even if he might become brave. So we'll just have to take a small chance of him becoming craven. Deceitful isn't too bad. He became deceitful, that's okay. Okay, he did stop his plot. And this war should be over. We can enforce our demands here. Give away these. Actually pause while we're doing that. And this siege here should give us the win in this war as well. we can give away these holdings too. And I will just give away both these counties, even though we have the domain limit to hold one of them, since I would rather hold one of the counties in my capital duchy instead, or even potentially build a new castle in one of them, since that's probably going to be a better idea. And we can't actually afford a castle right now, but we're not too far away from it. Okay, let's disband our troops. Okay, and we're out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.